In the booth, Berlin, Alvarez, Kimball to talk us through this star-studded lineup. But Hiroka, a career best result, a WLT semi-finals, but Avalon coming off the win at Huntington. World Championships, we'll see that final 8 go down in November. But kicking off this semi-final heat 1 is the goofy footer from Laguna Beach. She's been on a roll today, winning the quarterfinal earlier. Wow, she goes down hard. Let's hope she didn't connect with the rail. And a replay.
All right, lovely footwork to the 5. Again, readjusts up into the 5. And then again, just leans onto that.
Doesn't decide to go, but Hiroka looks like she's got the bigger and better one of the two. It's a large wave, knifing into this. The Japanese surfer, good timing, up on the nose, winds up the windows, gets down, controls it. Wow, similar surfing to what she did earlier in her heat. She gets back up onto the nose, a phenomenal opening wave. So just before the break, replay. This is Hiroka's wave. It was a 6.5.
Again, this is just a little bit kind of off balance there. She does really well to regain her composure. Nice turns. Again, just really trying to connect this inside, which she does, which is a 5. It's a bigger wave. It's got a lot of texture in it, a lot of wind in it, so she does well to stay with it.
She's got a clean wall ahead of her. Hiroka kicked out before the shore break, and here goes Avalon. Gets a hang 10, holds the 5, and she pushes it through the shorey and straightens out. A fantastic exchange to kick this one off.
Yeah, that was a great exchange. And this is Avalon's, this is her 6.5.
417, 6.5 two-wave total, and 6.67 two-wave total. So the judges just giving most of the points on that end nose ride.
Yeah.
As she kicks out on this. So even though she rode it all the way through to the inside, here she is looking for a marginal score to move up into first place. Up on the nose, light-footed from Chiba, Japan, connecting the dots from rail to rail, showcasing that intricate footwork. She gets down the face. Can she complete that wave? Barely breaking there, but she does really well to hang on to it, only needing a small score. Looking activated, Berlin. Hiroka traveling with a cool little crew, staying with Chloe Calmon as well. Fading into this. Talk us through the replay, Berlin.
Yeah, nice opening 5. Back up to a quick 5. Again, just using a nice S turns, trying to get back into the pocket. And this wave, again, it's nice and small, but it reconnects, and you see it connect to that inside. And great carving turns, really keeping busy. Great nose rides, and then connect to the inside. And the smile with that takeoff.
Incredible smile from Avalon, equally as stoked as Hiroka finishes her wave with a smile. Gall up and riding, long 5. Content with this wave. She's going to surf this one all the way through.
She's so smooth.
And looking confident as well. Both these surfers in career best form. Long nose ride through the whitewash there. And she kicks out, so great exchange between the two surfers.
And then we see this takeoff for Avalon up to a lovely 5, just nice and collected, balancing herself with her arms as well, as you can see. And then, again, just great carving turn. She's looking back, fading into that. And I love her nice little tail turns and to set her line up to this 5.
And both smaller waves, nothing like the height that we saw in previous heats, but at this time of the heat, halfway through, part of our generation. And here goes Hiroka, very familiar with the smooth style of Utah, as she holds that hang 5 through the section, stepping back into that carving turn, trademark wingspan open, just guiding the turn back, bottom turning here. Wow, just copping a chop, activated surfing there from Hiroka, and completes it. That one will feel incredible. And here goes the replay of her third wave.
Yes, going up, a nice nose ride. Setting it up for the 5, holding that 5, just driving off of it. Again, just really, she's just nurturing this right now. She just doesn't want to fall. She knows she needs to better her, keep up with Avalon on her 6.3. Navigates this inside bump chop. She's doing so well, and I love this little kick out. Smart.
That was really smart. She couldn't exactly pin drop because she was already in the sand. Let's have a look at the aerial view there of Hiroka. A lot of variety, which is in the criteria, but this wave, a lot of control. which is something she's cleaned up from the quarterfinal. She had a few wobbles and bobbles, but this one, carrying the momentum, you see the back knee tilted forward, goes back to the pocket, controls this inside really well. Good timing, the length of the board and some rail turns. Won't be surprised if that goes, no hang tens, but if that goes near excellent, I wouldn't be surprised.
And look at this replay, just holding that 5 down the face. She is in such a deep section of that wave, really critical. And the turns, again, really powerful surfing from Hiroka right now. And you can see, again, this is that side sweep that we were talking about, so you can get that forward momentum. And you can see just how she leans into her hips going left, and then a little bit of a skip out.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Does well. Her fin, and then again, you know, this is where it goes into that kind of ledge inside section. She does so well to navigate that nose riding the wave down the face and this down carve and then kick out.
Yeah, that was awesome surfing there.
So now she was chasing a 5.54, but we're still waiting for this last wave of Hiroka to drop. So that'd be interesting, which was a really great, well-surfed wave. Look at this set.
Yeah, big wave here for Avalon. Nice 5 and 10. Whoa, winds up the windows, hits a chop. This is Avalon's 5th wave in the replay.
As we see, you know, she kind of loses her balance just a little bit there. She does well to recover. Really posed, nice stuck-in nose rides. Again, smart surfing, fading back to the left to stay in the right spot of the wave to connect this inside. Again, nice S-turns. I love a good S-turn. She does it so gracefully. Up to the 5, holding that. Reads this wave well, and again, controlled kick out.
Very interesting to compare this to Hiroka's. This was a much easier wave to surf, and she surfed it so smoothly. The really long nose ride and a lot of control on this wave.
Yeah, and her feet are quite close too, so just, you know, the technique of that. And then look at this fading to the left. I really love seeing how you can see again her toes and then leaning from rail to rail. And she really knows how to use her upper body as well to lean into those turns. And then the 5. Great navigating with her arm. We just need to see some good tens as we see Hiroka here.
Long 5 and the windy bells, goes for the barrel, stays on her board. Animated surfing there. Oh, unique footwork, just getting caught up with the booties. Oh, the rain just absolutely pouring down. Trying to ice the wave. She is paddling for something though. She's determined, look at her. Clenching the teeth, she's into this one. Let's watch it. Just getting down the face, trying to be sure-footed, waiting for it to wall up.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Nice 5 and 10. The wave hasn't quite broken though. You can't see any white water as she's riding the swell into the inside section. Great poise, good timing. Strong nose riding there for Gall. And definitely posing a question. And to watch these finals, and here goes. This is the replay of Avalon's last, needing a 7.4.
Yeah, again, set up for the 5. Up to a lovely looking 10 feet. Back to the 5, totally wrapped over the nose. And she's looking for this. Is it going to open up? These S-turns are so beautiful. What it does is it sets her line up for this nose ride right here. Nice. Again, back up to that 10, walks out of it with control, and then, you know, just comes off the back there.
Let's look at the footwork here. Delicate. Holds the 5, gets the 10, both feet over the nose, steps back. Just keeping the footwork moving, keeping the flow of the board running. Beautiful style, which is written into the judging criteria. A 12.73 heat total for Avalon, and it's a Japanese surfer who wins the semi-final, heat number 1, making history for herself. She'll make her way into her first WLT final.